Hi crafty peeps, I'm back. Okay, so here we go with the second card. Yay! So, sorry about all the noise again. My dogs are around. Of course, they have to come and see mom while I'm crafting. So, let's go ahead and get started with our second card. So, you're going to need one of the 6 1/4 cards that you got in your kit. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and use the back of this sheet here, your cut apart sheet. Okay, so you're going to need this part of this sheet, just actually 3 squares out of there. And what I did was I chose two of the cut aparts cards that I didn't want to use, so I went ahead and cut out this one here. So that's this. And then I am also using this sheet here. Okay, so this one is with the houses and everything, little trees on it, so cute. So I love that. And then the other cut apart that I'm using is this one with the bird. Okay, and that one is right here. Okay, so you'll use that one, and then you're going to use this here from the sheet that's perforated. So that's what you're going to use there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So our first layer, we're going to go ahead and cut it at 6 1/8 by 6 1/8. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And there goes my little thing there. So we're going to go ahead and cut it 6 1/8. Okay, and I think I'm going to use that part since that one's already been used, by 6 1/8. Okay, and if you want to go ahead and ink your edges, you can go ahead and do that now. So I'll probably go ahead and ink mine. And I am just using London Fog by Memento. Okay. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and stick that down, just like that. Okay, actually, yeah, just like that. So 6 yeah, so like that. Okay. Okay, and then go ahead and grab that. Okay. And you are going to have a little bit. I think it looks really nice like that. So if you want to cut yours a little bit more over, you can. But it's up to you, however you want to do it. Okay, so there's that. Now with this part, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut 3 squares out of here. Okay, so you just want to cut 3 squares. And I'm hoping to get 3 squares out of this, so there's that. There's one. And 2. And I'm not going to get 3 squares out of there. So that's all right. So what we're going to do is we'll just go ahead and grab our little sheet again that I used to cut out the squares. There we go. So here's what I used. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this little girl here. So I'll just cut out a square from here. Okay, So I just need 3 squares from here. Yep. Let me make sure it's centered. I like to use mine upside down because then I know like how close I can get to each other. See how sometimes it leaves that large gap right there, or that big border? I feel like it's a waste of paper. so that's why I like to use those. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and adhere these down like so. Okay, and again, you can go ahead and ink the edges of your paper. Okay, so we're just going to do that. And I'm trying to really stay in the camera. I don't know what it is lately. I haven't been able to stay in the camera. So we're going to go ahead and put these. You're going to have like a little seam right there, okay? And we're going to try to put them as close together as possible so they all fit together in a row. So like that. And so we just need to scoot this one up a little bit more. Scoot that one up a little bit, and then scoot that one up just a tad. Okay. So if you wanted to turn that one like that, we could do that. I think we're just gonna put it up right there at the top. That way it's at the top, you know? Okay, so there we go. So we're going to go ahead and lay those down just like that. Okay, so again, I think I'm catching a cold. Everybody at work is sick, or not everybody, but some people are sick at work. And then my daughter's been sick. She was sick last week. And so I think my body is trying to catch a cold. I don't want to catch a cold, believe me. I do not like being sick. And so we're going to go ahead and that up like that. And put that one just down like that. I'm going to scoot this one over just a tad. There we go. And then I'm going to scoot that up and over. Just like that. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. So it's going to look just like that, okay? And then this is going to go right here, okay? So we're going to put that there. Alright. And then here in these areas, you're going to grab your sticker sheet, okay? And you're going to go ahead and take off this one, okay? And we're actually going to cut these off. So you're going to go ahead and grab your scissors, and you're actually just going to cut around that, off like that. Off like this. Okay, and we're going to stick him right there in the middle. And you're going to go ahead and cut off, or not cut off, I mean go ahead and take out the other circles that were there. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and cut off those little question mark things, or the question mark, those little tags right there. Question mark. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As Kimberly Murray says, bejesus. So she cracks me up when she says that every time. So we're going to go to put that one in the middle, and then this one down here. And I just thought that this card would be so pretty because it's so, you know, the sentiments are so just so pretty. It's a moment forever in time. And then this one says a time to remember. And then this one says beauty or abound. So I thought those were so pretty. All three of them together. So, and then I just love that little deer with the antlers. So I thought that would be beautiful. And we're going to do a matte to this one. So again, I'm going to go ahead and ink my edges on this one. Okay. Okay. And then for the matte, I think I'm going to go ahead and matte it down to here. So we're going to go ahead and matte that down. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and use this one out of here. So we need to cut it a little bit bigger than that. So maybe we'll use some one other, because we may need this one later. So I think we're going to use the sweater. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use the sweater piece. So, oh, card's falling down. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and matte that on there like that. Okay. I'm going to use this side. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and matte that down, just like that. Okay. Okay, and then what I like to do is I like to just go ahead and cut around it. So I'm just going to kind of cut out a little larger than what it's supposed to be. And then I'll go ahead and get my trimmer out and trim it. Okay, so and I just eyeball it. I mean, I don't measure things all the time. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. So there you go. So I think that was a little bit bigger than that side, so we'll just trim that down just a tiny bit. There we go. So there you go. So we're going to go ahead and attach that to our card. Okay. And if you want to, you're more than welcome to use some raised dots, some adhesive if you want to. I did buy these a while back, and I just love these. So I'm just going to stick one on the ends, and you can find these at Joann's or Michael's, or I don't remember if Tamara has them in her shop. I think she does, but don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. But you can look on the site where it says adhesives and or score tape and stuff, and see if she has it on there. I can't remember, so we're going to do that. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and put that on. You know what I want to go ahead and do is I want to go ahead and this is why sometimes I don't ink, because I forget. So there we go. So we're going to go ahead and just set that down like that. Okay. And that's the front of your card. So easy peasy card. Didn't take any time at all, and it's just gorgeous. So I think the next thing I want to do is I want to add some glitter to this, and I think some of you guys had received some stickles from one of the Cardology boxes. I think it was the icicle. And we're going to go ahead and use that, okay? So we can go ahead and add some of this around here. So if you wanted to add just some of it around, you know, your circle. Then we're going to go ahead and add a little bit on the card. So for this, what I'm going to do is, whoops, I just laid my hand right in that. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. So for this, I'm just going to add like little dots. Okay. Just like that. So, okay. All right, so that's the front of our card. Okay, and then for the inside, what you're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut out another piece, like what we used for the mat for the front of the card. We're going to use that for the inside of the card. So we're going to go ahead and let that dry while we cut our stuff. You just want to set that aside so it doesn't get mixed up. Like I did, I put my finger in it. So we'll go ahead and bring this back over. And now we need to cut another piece of paper. And I think we cut that at, what was it? We cut that at 5 and, oh, 5, was it 5 and 7/8? 5 and 7/8. I thought it was at 6 and 6 and an 1/8. So that's what we cut it at. So 6 and 1/8 by 5 and 7/8. So 6. So we're going to do 5 and 7/8. Okay, here by 6 and an 1/8. So it's already that way. So that's going to be on one sheet. So we're going to go ahead and glue that down. And for this, you know, if you want to go ahead and you want to prop that up with something so it doesn't, you know, get messed up. That's cool. Do that. And we're going to go ahead and put that in the center of your card. So mine just fell over, so I will probably have some messed ups. Hopefully not messed up, so there we go. So there we go. And you just want to go ahead and make sure that's even. Okay, so there we go. So that's going to be for the inside of your card. And then we're going to go ahead and pop this out here. I love this greeting. I just love these little flags like this. These little banners are so cute. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to ink mine up. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to just go ahead and stick that down. So there's that and that. And I like these little dots because they are so nice to have when you have something little. I mean, I know I have this big greeting, but they are nice to have for little things that you want to pop up. So there you go. So there's that. And then what we're going to do is I am going to use a gel pen again. I used it in my last card creation, and I think what I want to do is I just want to go around the banner to just kind of give it a little bit of, you know, gleam here. So I'm just going to go right around the whole edge here. Okay. And you can use whatever color you have on hand, okay? If you have something else that you want to use, if you want to use your stickles, you can use your stickles. Just remember that don't close your card, okay? So you want to let that dry. But I just love these little gel pens. They add a lot of embellishment to your card, and they don't really take a whole lot of time to use. So there we go. So there's that, and you're done. So that was a quick, easy card that we could make, or that you could make for Christmas, or just, you know, thinking of you card, whatever, you know, you would like to do. I keep sticking my hand in that. Yeah, don't stick your hand in the stickles after you get it done. It messes up. Yeah, it does that. So just put a little bit more there. There we go. And we need to let it dry. Okay. So there we go. So, okay, so those are the first two cards we've done with our new card, Cardology Box from Country Craft Creations. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I know I did. So I will have some more fun cards for you next time. And I can't wait to share those with you guys. So take care. Bye. Okay, for the last thing that we're going to do on our card is we're going to put a cute little bow right up here. Okay, and I was making one earlier and I thought, oh, with that beautiful ribbon that came in your kit, it's the silver lace ribbon. And it is absolutely just stunning. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take about, I think, I didn't do it very big, so let's see here, probably about, let me see, I think I got like, let me go ahead and cut it right there, and I'll measure it out for you guys, okay? So I think it is about almost 8 inches, little, almost about 8.5 inches. So I guess if you guys, or no, 7.5 inches. So if you wanted to go ahead and cut it to 7.5, you can do that now. So you want to go ahead and cut it at 7.5. Okay. 7.5 was right there, I think. So I'm just going to cut it a little bit more. So it gives you 7.5, okay? So, and then what you're going to need is you're going to need about another piece that is about 2 inches, okay? So we're going to need another piece that's 2 inches. So we're going to go ahead and cut another piece that's 2 inches, so right there. Okay, and now this is the part that gets tricky because I don't want anyone to get burned, but you're going to need your glue gun, okay, or I don't know, so we can try the glue here, see if that works. I used my glue gun just a minute ago. Now because this glue dries clear, let's see, I'm just not sure if it'll work as well. So I think we're going to use the hot glue gun. So what you want to do is you want to go on the ends here, okay? And what I did was I waited for just like a half, you know, like just a few seconds so it wouldn't be as hot. And I went ahead and just folded it over on top of the other piece there. So you want to fold them in, okay, like that. Okay, it doesn't matter if the ends stick or not, you just want to make sure that your middle sticks together, okay? So like that. So you want it like that, okay? And then what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and hot glue these two pieces, and you're just going to overlap them a bit, not a bunch. Okay, so you're just going to overlap them a little bit, just like that. Okay, and that's not bad. I mean, my glue gun has temperature gauge, I think, so it's at, it doesn't get like, it does get hot, but it doesn't, it hasn't never burned my fingers yet, so knock on wood, I guess, huh? So so okay, so and then I'm going to just try to cut off some of the little frillies that are sticking out, and you're going to go ahead and fold it inwards together, okay, and then you're going to pinch it together like this so it forms your little bow, okay? I don't know where all this fuzzy stuff is coming from. So you're just going to pinch it in like this, okay, like that, okay. So we're going to put a dot right in the middle of that, and you're going to go ahead and pinch it. Okay, and then you're going to get your little thing that you wrapped together, and you are going to go ahead and wrap that around it. Okay, and hold it, and then go ahead and fluff up your bow like so. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to turn it over, so you want the back now. Okay, and you're going to put a glue dot right there, and you're going to go ahead and fold that down, and you can cut off the excess on that one that we glued down, so you don't need that part. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and bring over that other side. Okay, and you'll have to adjust the lace occasionally. Okay, so then you're going to go ahead and put another dot right there, and you're going to go ahead and stick that down and cut off that excess right there. Okay, and there's your cute little bow for the top of your card. So then we're just going to go ahead and stick that right there, and you can fluff up your bow with your fingers. Okay, push it inwards. You're going to go ahead and put a glue dot on the back of that. Okay, just like that. So there's your bow. So there's your card. So yay, we're done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you get to try to make some of these cards that I'm going to be showing you throughout the next few weeks. Thank you so much for joining me. Talk to you later. Bye.